What's good, YouTube? Today I wanted to welcome you guys to a deck that has floored me, and that is True King Dinosaurs, and I have had so much fun playing with it. It's probably been more fun playing with this deck than any other deck in Yu-Gi-Oh! Since, I want to say, Necros for me, and I have just enjoyed it so much. So, the True Kings are kind of the pseudo-dragon rulers, but this is True King Dinosaurs. You have multiple ways to boss monsters, multiple ways to go and kill your opponent. You have so many routes this deck takes, and it's so fun. I mean, I've been playing it on stream, and people are like, what's that for, what's that for? And then they see it, and they're like, whoa. So I want to go ahead and walk you guys through it. And first, you have 15 starter cards here, and they're all insane. First is Soul Devouring Oviraptor, and he has 2 starter effects that are amazing. If this card is normal or special summoned, you can take one dinosaur type monster from your deck and add it to your hand or send it to the graveyard. You can Foolish Burial or add any dinosaur to your hand. That means you can go ahead and add your huge boss monster. You can add a Dogoron if you need to. You can add any of the babies, or you can add a hand trap that also helps special summon search. So this is Miscellaneousaurs, and during either player's main phase, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard, and you don't need to control any monsters to do this, by the way. During this main phase, dinosaur-type monsters you control are unaffected by your opponent's activated effects. Raigeki? Nah. Torrential? Nah. Either player's turn? Yeah. It's really freaking good. But it has an additional effect, and you remember, you can pitch it anytime. You can banish any number of dinosaur-type monsters from your graveyard, including this card, so you have to use it to do the effect. Special summon one dinosaur-type monster from your deck with a level equal to the total number of monsters banished by to activate this effect, but destroy it during the end phase. You can only use this effect once per turn. So you just go banish. So if you banish this and 3 others, you can special summon this, activate its effect, get its activated effect, search things. You can banish it by itself, get a tuner. That's why this is in the deck. You can banish it and one other to summon either of the babies. So the babies are both special summon searchers in a sense as well. They special summon dinosaurs from your deck. If this card is destroyed by a card effect and sent to the graveyard, special summon one level 4 or higher dinosaur-type monster from your deck, but it cannot attack this turn. Baby Pterosaurus is the way more broken one. When this card is destroyed by a card effect and sent to the graveyard, special summon a level 4 or lower dinosaur-type monster from the deck. Now notice, neither of these are hard ones per turns. They can even search themselves with the Baby Pterosauruses, and this one can search out Oviraptor as well. Oh, it's insane. They're so good. So when you special summon this guy, and you get to search one as well. Like it just utilizes, and then you have a Rhoda for all these cards, including these 2. This is Fossil Dig. It's an older card. Add one level 6 or lower type dinosaur monster from your deck to the hand. Dinosaur type dinosaur, same thing. So we do have access to a level 1 tuner, which is very important. You're never using this guy's effect. We're not playing the Drax. And then Tyranno Infinity. You're not playing this for like just funny OTKs anymore. You're actually using it for its power. It actually gives people really big problems. But in a sense, here's your 3 Gardettes in the deck, as we would say. You're drawing the tuner, drawing your Infinity, and drawing your Takum Tomborg. And my version of the deck are bad. So if you want to wipe this engine for consistency, you can, but I really like the power that it offers. You have 2 Ultimate Conductor Tyrannos in my deck. A lot of people choose to play just one, but I really enjoy drawing it instead of having to search it. This cannot be normal summoned or set. This is an insane card. This is one of the most insane cards ever, by the way. Must first be special summoned from your hand by banishing 2 dinosaur-type monsters from your graveyard. Anything that specials itself by removing 2 is broken. Once per turn, during either player's main phase, you can destroy one monster you control in your hand, and you control or in your hand. So on field or in your hand. And if you do, change all face-up monsters your opponent controls to face-down defense position. Oh yeah, so it's a quick play Book of Eclipse that destroys. So you can get these going off too and get more OTK potential. This card can attack all monsters your opponent controls once each. It's a Zura Priest, and then it gets better. So this card also, at the start of damage step, When this card attacks a defense position monster, you can inflict 1,000 damage to your opponent, and if you do, send that defense position monster to the graveyard. Send, not destroy. Send. That's very, very good against a lot of cards in the format to be able to send and not destroy. It's an insanely good card. It's an Azure Priest, almost guaranteed to wipe the board. Book of Eclipse, non-targeting. Send, non-targeting. Non-destruction. It's a boss monster. And now we get into our True King. So, very easy to summon, and helps you go off with your deck. This is True King, Lithogasm, the Disaster. If this card is in your hand, you can destroy 2 other monsters in your hand and /or face up on the field, including an Earth monster, so you have to use at least 1 Earth monster. And if you do special summon this card, and if you do that, and both destroyed monsters were Earth, you can also look at your opponent's extra deck and banish up to 3 monsters with different names. You get to look at what your opponent's playing turn 1 and cut them off from their resources. Often you're banishing Utopia, taking away Lightning, you're doing so much to them. And guess who are Earth? Oh, the babies! Yeah, we're popping babies up in here, and it's really, really good. So you have so much utility to get to at least 1 baby. And we'll get into the field spell. Actually, let's go ahead and get into the field spell. This is the ultimate starter for the deck before we get into any more True Kings. All True Draco and True King monsters on the field gain 300 attack or defense. It's actually kind of relevant. The first time each tribute summon True King or True Draco monster would be destroyed by a battle each turn. It is not destroyed. This is not as relevant to the deck. This is the huge thing for this deck. Once per turn, you can destroy 1 other card in your hand or you control. And if you do, add 1 True Draco or True King card from your deck to your hand. So you can pop from your field or hand and search out any of these. And when you pop these, even in your hand, you get to special summon. Now, here's the combo. So you can draw any of the field spell, searcher or field spell itself, 6 cards. And if you do that, if you open with any of those, and you open with a way to baby, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, you're able to normal summon this, or just pop the baby and special summon this, and use its effect to get another baby. And you then search out him, and with even if these are your only 2 monsters, you can still special summon this. But what you aim to do is use this to pop the baby and leave this on board. So pop 1 other monster to special summon it. Hopefully get its effect. Baby summon another baby. Use this as, so you have now the baby and the Oviraptor and a True King on field. You then go ahead and use this to pop the new baby and special summon another, and special summon, use the other baby's effect you just popped to special summon from the deck. You see how insane this is. But what you actually can do when you pop that baby, so you're gonna have the special summon monster be Alio. Now, why are you gonna do that? Well, you're going to be summoning Denlong. Denlong can send any worm type. You send a True King to the graveyard, make it a 9, and you're gonna overlay for this beast that we'll get into after we get through these True Kings. True King Agnimazad, I guess, the Vanisher. If this card is in your hand, you can destroy 2 other monsters in your hand or face up on the field, including a fire monster, which you actually play some fire monsters, so you're able to get them out. And if you do, special summon this card, and if you do that, if they're both fires, you can banish 1 monster from your opponent's field or graveyard. Pretty good removal. It does not say the word target, so it is non-targeting. So another good effect is if this card is destroyed by a card effect, so either your True Kings that use, if you pitch it for a True King or use the field spell, you can add 1 non-fire worm type monster from your graveyard to your hand. And also, he has an effect when he's popped if you use him for the summon or the True King field spell. If this card is destroyed by a card effect, you can special summon 1 non-earth worm type monster from your graveyard. It's pretty insane. So let's say you, it's really, really good. And this is in the deck only for being popped, basically. So, ignore the first effect because you need a water monster to special summon it, and you're never using 2 in this deck unless you use Norden and Grand Pulse or something, which I've taken Grand Pulse out for now. But if this card is destroyed by a card effect, you can special summon a non-water worm-type monster from your deck in defense position. So you special summon any True King from your deck if you simply pop it with the field spell, and then you get the search with the field spell. We play the 1 Max C because it's Max C. Triple Terratop, 1 Tackum Tomborger. I really like setting up with a Totem Bird, but you also have an extender play with Leviair in the deck. Because you end up banishing with the Miziosaur, and you can end up putting basically whatever you want to summon back with Leviair over there. 2 instant fusions. Again, I do like extenders slash combo pieces. It helps you get to Dolka sometimes. It helps you OTK sometimes. It helps you remove things sometimes. Instant fusion is just a good card. And then 3D barrier because you do need some defense sometimes. But honestly, your monsters are the defense in this deck. And we get into the big boss monster, big boss hoss, True King VFD, the Beast. And he's 2 level 9 monsters, so you can actually use Trishula to help summon it. But like I said, usually you use Denglong in combo or 2 True Kings. Denglong's the easiest way by summoning 1 True King, doing your combos, and making Denglong and making it a level 9. So it's 2 or more level 9s. Once per turn during either player's turn, you can detach 1 Xyz material from this card, then declare 1 attribute. For the rest of this turn, face-up monsters on the field become that declared attribute. That means if your opponent plays a monster, it instantly becomes that. And same with you. So it can actually help you make Nat Beast with your tuner. It turns everything to Earth if you want, which I'm probably going to be fitting Naturia Beast in here. And if you've waited this long into the profile, that's the card I actually forgot about. I was staring at and I was like, what do I need to add in? So Nat Beast is actually very viable to summon in the deck as well with your play if he is out. But that would be, usually this is lasting in turn 2 because of its effect. So, your opponent's, basically, for the rest of the turn, face-up monsters on the field become the declared attribute. Monsters in your opponent possession with that attribute cannot activate their effects. Also, they cannot attack. That's pretty good. If you would destroy monsters with the effect of a True Draco or True King monster in your hand, you can also destroy monsters your opponent controls. Pretty good. Usually you've used all your resources, though, when you're getting this out in this deck. I try to get this out with a copy of this and then a copy of this in hand, but there's a lot of ways to go in the deck. You play Lagia and Dolka, but often you're summoning this guy instead of them, or by trishing when you have 2 monsters on the field that can make these. That's just my personal preference. Castel, like I said, the 4s are there for the removal and OTK. I really like the 3 engine. I really like setting up with a Totem Bird alongside this guy for a 1 card for free. That's really why I play the engine the most. Totem Bird is insane with a guy that negates all monster effects, and then a quick playbook of Eclipse. Like, now I'm not scared of Dark Hole and Raigeki. Really good. But same with Naturia Beast. You do have Nat Beast plays, but it would be really hard to get him out alongside it. Dinglong is super good. High Speed Roy Chambara is super good for OTKs. Trish, of course, the utility, and Norden helping extend plays. I've used it to help me Trish and set up in different ways as well. The side deck is just there to show, hey, the Kaiju engine's pretty good. You can actually end up searching with Overraptor to get a Kaiju from your deck to your hand. What do you guys think? The combos are insane. The basic combo, like I said, is summoning him, using this to pop something, a baby, bringing out a baby, getting a True King, using him to pop the baby to get another baby. Like, it's just so insane. The utility of this deck, the starter cards, the power. Are you guys scared of this deck? Are you guys going to play it? I am so excited. This is definitely what I'm going to be playing in the upcoming format. It's competitive. It's fun. You're summoning a bunch of huge monsters. You're setting up. You're preventing your opponent from doing things. It's the deck to play for me, personally. Thanks for watching, guys, and hearing me ramble about real Dino Roar hours. I love my dinosaurs. And if you've been hanging out on stream, you've been watching me play this a lot and learn it. It's been fun. I'm day 2 into the deck, and that's what I've learned about it. And I really, really enjoy this deck, and I'm going to continue to evolve it. Maybe I'll do an updated profile, when I top something and show it off to you guys, I hope. Thanks for watching.